Welcome to the Garima Aftar Show. In today's episode, I have with me Arjun Bhati, who is an Indian professional golfer who won the Rookie of the Year in the professional golf circuit in 2022. Currently, he is the youngest pro golfer in the country and a three-time junior world champion in 2016, 2018 and 2019. He was in the news for donating 4.3 lakhs to the Prime Minister Cares Relief Fund, which he raised by selling 102 trophies he had been awarded. The promising golfer was inducted into the Virat Kohli Foundation in 2019 and he aims to win a gold medal for the country at the Olympics. Thanks for joining me, Arjun. Such a pleasure to have you on my show.
Thank you, the pleasure is all mine.
So currently you're the youngest pro golfer in the country, Arjun. So, what's been your golf journey like and what have been your learnings from your journey?
So I've been playing golf for 10 years now. I started when I was 8. So the beginning was also a little, hilarious for me and my family, because golf is not a sport that is, very renowned at the place that I live. So I live in Greater Noida.
Sure.
And I played golf for the first time in my society, which earlier was NRI City, and I saw a friend of mine playing, and that is when I got to know about the sport. And then I picked up golf in my school, and in 2013 I got inducted into the academy, which is in GP Green's golf course, and that
Okay.
is how I actually started playing. I'm the only golfer in the family, and golf is not a sport that my parents would put me into. So to play golf and starting from there was a little, a little troublesome for me, but I convinced my parents somehow. And the journey from then and there has been awesome. I love playing golf, and this has always been my priority. And understanding me and the passion that I had towards the game, my parents have been very supportive. They have done every bit that they could have done. I couldn't have asked for a better support system. And for me, it's
Okay.
an everyday battle. I mean, I'm 18 years old right now, and to learn every day is the aim and the goal for me, because this is a journey that will keep on going forever. I mean, I'll probably play golf till the age of 40. So there are so many things that I have to learn. And being the youngest pro golfer in the country right now, I have to learn from all the big shots in the game right now. So for me, this is like a learning phase in the bigger league, and to learn and grasp as much as possible is the goal for me right now.
Absolutely, that's so wonderful. You have a growth mindset, and this attitude to always hone the skills and keep on learning. We are students for life actually, and this is I think it's a great
Correct.
attitude to have. So so the mind can be trained, and so can the body. And even if one is not someone who is traditionally built for this sport, but physical skills I think follow the mental skills, and you can definitely hone the skills. So tell me, what's your training schedule like, and how do you try and be at the top of your game? So what do you do exactly in your training, mentally and physically?
Absolutely, I agree with you. Anything is possible if you put in the right work. My coaches have always told me that no matter how much work you put in, it's always the smart work which will help you in the future. If you want to improve something, you have to put in the grind, and it has to be every day. I mean, after a point of time, motivation, perishes away.
Right.
But to have that discipline to keep on going and keep on doing that thing every day, 24 into 7, to have that mindset of growing and doing something perfectly has to be there in order to be successful, or to, attain perfection in something.
Absolutely.
Playing something playing something is an art. I mean, doing anything is an art. So in order to attain perfection, you have to put in the effort. And as everyone, all the masters have said, that you have to put in the 10,000 hours to attain perfection. So that has been my goal. And if I talk about my schedule, so in the summers, when it's not very cold or when I have tournaments going on, I wake up at 4 in the morning.
Okay.
So I wake up at 4 in the morning, 5 to 10 I practice. It's the long game. I mean, that's just a part of golf. And after that, I have my fitness. I exercise till about 12, and then from 12 to 4, I rest. I do all if I have to study something or I have to take rest in between lunch and all, so I include everything in there. And 4 to 7 again, I have to put in the golf work, and after that I have to do my stretches and all. So the whole day is revolving around golf
Wow.
and trying to improve all the areas around golf.
That's brilliant. So you said this is your summer schedule. So when it's not so cold in the morning, that's how you started. That you get up at 4. So when
Yeah,
it's very cold in the
correct.
morning, then what time do you get up?
Agree.
Do you get like you feel like all? Then you
Then
get
I
up
get
at
up at
6. Okay,
6.
because it's yeah, I can imagine. Maybe it's too dark outside. Also,
Yeah,
the sun rises, the timings are different. So I understand. Yes.
correct, correct.
Great. So, what skills, does golf involve, and how do you like, talking about the, the right mindset? So, like, we say, focus is so important. Even in golf, like, you have to play so much under pressure, and you also need to have the clarity of mind, and, because you're playing in different courses, and I'm sure high stakes are involved, and there's so much of crowd also, I'm sure, that you're surrounded with, and to be able to stay calm and to focus on the task at hand, I think requires also a lot of skills and kind of concentration. So what do you want to say about that?
I agree. Golf requires a lot of focus and undivided attention, because obviously there will be times where you get intimidated by other people or the people who are watching you. Because the same thing happened to me when I was playing in America 2019, the World Champ. The player
Okay.
that I was playing with, he had a bigger team and a better team with him over there working with him. Me and my father, we were the only ones over there from India. So to get intimidated is a very easy thing, but to defy all the odds and stay focused is very important, because in golf you are spending 5 hours alone.
Yeah.
It's just you, your caddy, and yourself, your soul. So you can have a lot of things, your mind can be all over the place, but to live in the moment and stay there is very important. And along with that, physical things are also very important, because golf is at the same time a very injury prone game.
Oh, really?
There's a lot of rotation of the spine. There's a lot of energy, force, and power required to do certain movements.
Okay.
So when you keep on doing that every day for 6 7 hours, that puts a lot of load on your body. So put in the right work, and physically and mentally to be there is very important. And that's why some people don't realize, because a lot of people ask me as well कि golf में
Oh.
fitness की क्या जरूरत. But if I tell them and explain them, they also realize that golf requires as much as physical attention as tennis probably, or cricket. So to put in the effort, the grind, and to put in the right work is very important. It be any sport.
No, no, I totally agree. I totally agree. All kind of overall preparation is required, and to be able to, kind of have, not get, perturbed by situations around you, and, maintain your focus at all times, during your game is also so, so important. Coming to the second attribute, I was thinking like, focus is important. Then, uh, I think awareness, to be able to also be aware of what's happening, because around you, like I'm sure, like even the because I'm a golfer myself, I have played golf, I've taken training in golf, I've been a good handicap. I had a good handicap at some point in time. I'm not
And
playing regularly these
wow,
days, but I do understand the game very well, because golf also takes a lot of time. So I've not been able to prioritize golf in my life. Because my attention has been
हाँ जी,
in my other work area, but golf is an amazing game, and I also understand you, like
हाँ जी,
when I used to play golf, like you have to be aware of the direction of the wind, then you have to be the angle, there's so many things, the swing, the angle of the putt, and you have to take in account so many things. And so what do you think about awareness, to be able to, do you think it's an important factor to be aware of what's happening? Because focus is you're focusing
I
on the
mean,
game, and you're
yeah,
not you're
correct.
not getting distracted, but also to be aware of those distracting thoughts, to to become aware of the any stress that you may be undergoing. So, what do you want to, will you like to say something in that area?
Correct. Awareness is very important because if you're traveling around the world, you're playing different courses in different conditions and different weathers. To be aware of the things which affect the game and affect you is very important. So the wind could be different, the altitude could be different, the moisture level, the altitude could be different. So to be aware and to know all of those things and at the same time calculate in the fastest way possible and to put in that information on that specific shot
Right.
is what makes the difference. That's the difference between the best players and the
Average
average
players.
players. That
Yeah.
Hanji, that awareness level, where the wind is coming from, where the is supposed to go, and awareness is also very important because negative thoughts will be there, but it is up to you how you filter out those negative thoughts and apply them in the
You
best
know,
way possible.
absolutely.
Negative energy can also be put in the best way possible, and it can actually become a force. It can be a thing of great power to you. So to have that awareness of putting that effort and that energy can help you like big time.
No, no, very rightly said. I think it, to be able to channel that negative energy into a positive force. I think it's very well said. What do you think about confidence? How important is confidence in your game?
Confidence is very important because I heard this quote from Tiger Woods. All the players that used to play with him, they were scared of
Yeah.
him as soon as he walked up to the first hole. So that
Oh,
kind of intimidation factor and of him being confident, I mean, that can just speak volumes of him as a person and his character. To have the confidence when you're not playing so well and to have it when you're playing well, that can, differentiate between you and the other person. And if you have the confidence when you're not playing well, the other person can also feel like ये तो आदमी अच्छा ना खेल तो ये भी confident है. I can't even
wow.
imagine him being confident when he's playing well.
Awesome.
So that can also make a huge difference. And just to appear confident when you're not doing well is a characteristic of the greatest players in the world, like LeBron James, whether it be Michael Jordan or Tiger Woods. Just to have that calm demeanor and appear confident at the same time. The term alpha male has been going around Instagram and all these places now, and they emphasize a lot on confidence. So all these players have actually inculcated that in their character, and it just shows. It's their aura, it's their presence which makes the difference. And if you stand beside any other great player, you can just feel that aura when you stand next to them. You feel that energy, you feel that good vibe, and that is somehow related to confidence, I guess.
No, fantastic. Definitely. I mean, confidence doesn't mean, thinking that, we are the best and, we are always going to win. So it's also about, feeling okay that with the performance, and even if you're not able to perform well. So you like, even if, you feel great about yourself no matter what the result is. So absolutely very well said. Another attribute that I would like to talk about is persistence, to be able to not give up and persistently, work on something. So what would you like to say? How does being persistent helps in golf?
It's a very important thing just to keep your head down and grind it out, because there will be times in life when you don't feel well or you don't feel confident about something, but you just have to keep going because you've not come all the way just to be here. I mean, the goal is so big and so far that you have to keep going. It's just 0.01% every day. So I read this book called Atomic Habits. I'm sure a lot of people have read. I mean, if you can just improve yourself 0.01% every day, it can improve you and just change the way you think, you live, you behave in a year. And that's like 37% of what you were last year. So if you can just keep going, because great things are achieved in a long span of time. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So to keep going, to have the same attitude, to be optimistic in any given situation, and to have the right mindset I mean, time could not be in your favor, but to have, or your reaction towards that can define how you control that situation. Because हार का उल्टा रहा होता है. So
Wow.
हार, if you lose sometimes, it shows you the way. It shows you where you want to go, where you want to be in life, and to have that persistence in yourself. Because a lot of people, they just give up when they are presented difficult situations. But the best people, or the best soldiers, or the best athletes, they've only become better and better when they've gone through that difficult phase in their life, that tough situation. And that is when they get to know how much potential they have, how much caliber they have. If they're not presented a tougher
Hmm.
situation than what they are in, or if they're always in their comfortable zone, they will not be able to grow. To grow, you have to be in a tougher situation than what you are right now.
No, I think it's so amazing. Very well said, Arjun. We definitely have to be persistent and keep working and honing our skills, and and that's how we become better at whatever we are doing. So, coming to the last attribute that
हाँ
I want
जी.
to talk to you about, which is goal setting. So, what do you want to say about that? I mean, like, because achieving goals is also important for growth and for even for personal gratification. Even, small goals one has. Otherwise, it's important to go in a certain direction. Otherwise, you don't know where you're going if you don't have a goal in front of you. So, any thoughts on that?
Correct. I agree. To have a destination is very important. It can be short term or it can be long term. But to have short term goals also helps a lot, because that feeling of success can be totally up to you. How you So definition of success is very different to, I mean, it's very personal, and it's a very controversial question. Success can be different for anyone, or for A person or the B person. Success can be winning something for me, and it can be money for the other guy. So to have short-term goals, just like I had this goal of buying a good car for myself, and I did, and that's like
Awesome.
a huge confidence booster for me. So that will propel me in the right direction, and it will help me in the future, knowing that if I can fulfill that, I have bigger dreams to look up to. I'm sure I can do that as well. So if you have like 10 goals leading up to the long one, if you can fulfill just the first, and then the second and the third, that's a long route. That's the road that you have. If you can just reach the point A, B, C, D, I mean, at the end of the road of the journey that you have, it's like your end goal, where you feel like you have achieved everything that you set your eyes upon to. So if I can just reach that level by completing the small goals that I've set for myself, I mean, that's the smaller picture of looking at it, and the bigger picture is achieving the main goal that you have. So if you can just set smaller goals, and that will eventually lead up to the bigger one.
Super. I really enjoyed listening to your breakup of this thought process. It's fantastic. So, okay, Arjun. So, what's your message to the upcoming young athletes?
Message is just to have fun in whatever you are doing, because we sometimes forget and indulge in something that we tend to forget. What are we doing this for? I play golf because I love the game, not because I want to earn money or win this or that. Winning something is just a byproduct, but if you can focus on the present, live in the moment, because it's said in the Bhagavad Gita that karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karam phal hiturbur mate sangostva karmani. If you can just live in the moment, if you can just enjoy what you are doing right now, if you can give your 100%, I mean, winning is byproduct. And whatever you think, whatever you do, you can do anything you want. Everything is possible. It's just the mind, it's the quality of the mind to be inconquerable. But if you can just, I mean, you can just focus on one thing, be there, give it 100%. And because what happens is that a lot of people later in their lives regret that they didn't give their 100%. And no man in this world has regretted giving 100%. And all the people later in their lives know that they could have done this, that, and the distractions which lead to not being able to do that thing which they wanted to. I mean, distractions will obviously come in, but it's just up to you how you know, cut them off, how you handle them, because they are supposed to come, and there are good distractions and bad distractions. So for you to just, you know, cut out the bad ones and focus on the good ones, I mean, that will just be the message. Just grind. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday battle. Put in your 100% and just have fun while doing the thing that you love.
Awesome. Yeah, what a wonderful message, Arjun. And I'm myself so inspired. Thank you so much for this message. Let's
Thank
come
you.
to the rapid fire
Thank you, Lily.
questions. So these will be like quick one word or one line answer. Yeah? Are we good to go?
हाँ जी,
Okay,
I'm good to go.
cool. So what's your favorite golf course? Which one?
It's the Pebble Beach.
Beach where? Which place? Sorry?
It's in America.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay, how do you keep yourself motivated?
Motivated, I listen to a lot of motivational talks. I listen to motivational songs, and I love Jay-Z.
Super. What's your favorite quote?
Um, One is by me and one is by Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius once said that it is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear not beginning to live. And mine is that चलो तुम रोक लो मुझको यूं कब तक रोक पाऊंगा साथ दे दिया तो अर्जुन नहीं तो एकलव्य कहलाऊंगा.
What? That's amazing. Fantastic. You write poetry and all this stuff? Are you fond of
Sometimes,
writing?
हाँ
But
जी,
that's great stuff, yeah. Awesome.
हाँ जी, thank you.
Lovely. Okay, who's your role model?
Tiger Woods has always been an inspiration to me.
What's your side passion?
Side passion, I don't have a side passion, but I just love playing games, video games. I sometimes play video games, so that's like my side passion really.
Okay. One hidden talent?
I can pen tap very well.
Oh, what's that? Sorry, pen tap meaning?
I mean, you just make beats by tapping pen on the table.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
हाँ जी,
That's amazing. We would love to hear something. If you have कुछ होगा तो मेरे से share करेगा. I'll definitely like to
हाँ जी,
add
done.
it here.
I'll send you a video.
Done. That would be great. Okay. The best thing about golfing.
Um, for me, it's just playing. I mean, you're with yourself, you have 4 hours to yourself, and just to hear your own thoughts while playing and doing something that you love. I love everything about golfing.
Okay. Best golfing memory.
So in 2018, I was playing the World Championship and I got injured. So I got an injury in my left foot, and I still played. I had to cut the shoe in order to, you know, play that specific round, and I won a trophy over there. And I shot my best round also, best career round.
Wow, that's amazing. How did you cut the shoe? Like, I mean,
I
from the
told
place
dad
where
to
the
get a
injury had
few knives
happened.
from Walmart.
Oh
The
my
injury, so you know, I was
God.
a very mischievous kid. So I was jumping beds. So there were two twin beds. So I was jumping from one to the other, and I hit my big toe, my big left toe,
Oh my
and
God.
the nail came out. And the
Damn.
practice round was the very next day.
Oh my God. That's amazing that you managed to play, with cutting the shoe.
हाँ जी.
Great. So, what's your most embarrassing moment? This is going to be fun.
Most embarrassing moment. So in
Hmm.
2015, me and my mom, we went to America for the first time, and us being newbies or rookies to the United States of America, I didn't know how many $20 were at that point of time. And the guy, he just gave a ride for us. He just gave a ride to us
Okay.
for like 3 minutes, and I ended up giving him $50 for that ride
Oh
because I didn't know
God.
how much that was.
Okay. So did you get a good scolding from your mom for that? Oh, okay.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी. After I translated how much the money
Oh,
actually was, I
that's
got a
okay. I
scolding.
think
Good
that
one.
money was destined to be given to the driver, and you were the channel. Okay. Okay, one
हाँ
last
जी.
question. What's your proudest accomplishment so far?
I'm happy that I've done whatever I've done so far, but I'm not, like proud of anything, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Uh, yeah, nothing really.
Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I think your proudest accomplishment or the proudest moment is yet to come, when you'll get a gold medal for you'll win it in Olympics, and
हाँ जी.
do you've already you are doing great stuff, and you're doing proud stuff for India. And I'm sure that proudest moment will come when the national anthem will play at Olympics, and I'm giving you all the best wishes for that, and may you really prosper and all your dreams come true.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you very much. Lovely talking to you.
And with this, we come to the end of the show. Thank you so much, Arjun, for joining me in this absolutely amazing session. Thank you all for listening to today's episode with your host Garima Aftar. See you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.